On any given day in Hawaii, where so many people engage in ocean activities, someone is likely to end up in distress. That's why a new memorandum of agreement between the City and County of Honolulu and the U.S. Coast Guard to improve search and rescue efforts on Oahu is so important.
By signing this document today, the United States Coast Guard and the City recognize the need to fortify search and rescue efforts so that each party's unique capabilities and talents are fully exploited to help protect people and property. It also serves to protect the men and women of the Coast Guard and the City who regularly risk their lives to assist others in distress.
As the Mayor said, the United States Coast Guard and the rescuers from the City and County of Honolulu have unique capabilities. We have a great tradition of working together. This agreement just updates our procedures for communicating, notifying each other, and cooperating in search and rescue. So at the end of the day, this is our effort to constantly improve the procedures that we use to protect the people of Hawaii.
And there have been dramatic changes in medical equipment as well as medical capabilities. So the types of rescues that can occur now because of the professionalism of both organizations involved are startling and impressive, and more lives are saved simply because of the advances of technology, but the delivery of them and the training of the people who deliver those services is astronomically improved over decades ago.
Representatives from the Coast Guard and the City gathered to celebrate the signing of the new memorandum at City Hall. The original agreement was signed back in 1992.
We think it's important to set these agreements in writing so that as new people rotate in and out of the force, they can pick it up and say, okay, this is how we work.
A lot of this effort grows up out of the presidential directive after 9/11 for interoperable communications between all public safety responders, both federal, state, and local. So ultimately, this is a codification or a formalization of our efforts here to provide the best protective services we can for all of our ocean waters here on Oahu and as well as the entire state.
Under the new agreement, members of the Coast Guard and the city's first responders will be training together in operational exercises 3 times a year. Officials say this is a significant change.
Efficiencies are going to be borne out in getting the right organization that can accomplish the mission at the least cost to the taxpayer. So we're trying to avoid this duplication of efforts that you see on occasion. If our ocean lifeguards can take care of a situation very rapidly, and we don't have to, for instance, launch a Coast Guard helicopter, that's a significant savings to our overall community. So the intercommunication and the coordination operationally can save us in the long run. It really will save lives.